Hello, friends. Anthony Fauci was in front of the Senate today testifying. Anthony Fauci, who I would say was actually responsible for saving millions of lives in America and I would say around the world during the COVID-19 pandemic. But now, for some reason, he is an enemy of the Republicans. For some reason, the Republicans wants to charge him and prosecute him and put him in jail for having a policy where they required people to stay home and stay safe because of the pandemic, because of the virus, coronavirus. And, these Republicans, a lot of them believe in stupid conspiracies. And a lot of these conspiracies have entered the mind of these Republicans who are actually in charge of the government now. And so these people, they had subpoenaed Fauci to come and testify to the Senate. Maybe they wanted him to say something different. And so they would say, hey, we got you, we got you, we got you. So Fauci was forced to come and testify, and because he knows how these stupid Republicans work, he knows how these idiots, how their minds work, he decided to plead the fifth, which is something anybody could do, if they fear that they're going to be prosecuted for whatever they say. So he plead the fifth, and he plead the fifth on every question these stupid Republicans asked him, especially Rand Paul, who is the chairman of this stupid committee. Rand Paul, sometimes he is smart, but most of the time he's an idiot. And so during this testimony, I would say testimony from Anthony Fauci, he had all these questions that he wanted Anthony Fauci to answer, but because Anthony Fauci is smart, that's why he's a friggin' doctor, he decided to protect himself and plead the fifth. Because even dumb Donald Trump wants this guy prosecuted because Anthony Fauci made dumb Donald Trump look like an idiot. So that's mainly what happened today, and I'm happy that Anthony Fauci, protected himself. He pled the fifth, which was fantastic. I really pray, I really hope that when the Democrats take over that committee and it's under a different president, not stupid Donald Trump, I think the Democrats should invite Anthony Fauci again to speak to the Senate, and he can say whatever he wants, and then he can go home and just relax because he's never gonna be prosecuted for saving people's lives. But that's what happened today, and again, I'm very happy for Anthony Fauci. I think he did an amazing job, saving the lives of millions of people during COVID-19 era. He should be given, I would say he should be given the Nobel Peace Prize for doing that, because he was the face of safety, and he was just fantastic. Safety and health. He was just fantastic. Thank you very much.